What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Volunteering in Puerto Rico. Let me show you what the last couple of weeks look like. As you saw in the latest episode, I returned to the main island of Puerto Rico to finish a solar project in Lares, and also got to see Old San Juan, along with spending little time doing yoga on the beach and dipping into the ocean. Once we returned to the farm, we prepared for Tropical Storm Laura, and were relieved that we didn't receive any serious damage on the farm and on Vieques. In this episode, Oscar and I were enjoying our few days home. Besides my amazing housemates, I also love being surrounded by the farm animals. One of my favorite chores is the dinner feed. Nope. Come on, back up. Come on. Trekking through the rainforest is how I like to spend most of my days off each week, especially when the trails open up to a beach. Me and Caroline were like little schoolgirls on a playground at Playa Negra. And then it was time for the next big solar project. 4 of us went to the main island the first day, expecting to trade out volunteers every 2 or 3 days, while Oscar and I would stay until the project was complete. The first week we stayed in Naguabo, known as El Pueblo de los Enchumbaos, the town of the soaked ones, because of the precipitation it receives each year from the tropical rainforest. Naguabo has a lot to offer normally, from food to nature parks, but during COVID, it was very tranquil. Our solar project was just south of Naguabo in Humacao, where organizations have been working with a fire station to prepare for natural disasters. Our mission on this trip was to build an off-grid solar trailer.
And again, we're going to put all this together and then we're going to keep it.
Day 1 involved organizing the inverters, controllers, and solar panels. Caroline and I sealed the inside of the trailer, and everyone worked together to get the solar panels installed. After an 8-hour day, we got cleaned up and cooked my favorite Puerto Rican dish, mofongo. Vegan style, of course. Then we were on to day 2. We assembled the tents by first organizing the poles. The tents are meant for medical emergencies. Then the firefighters joined in to help get the tents off the ground. And Caroline and Gregorio fixed some frustrating problems on the roof panels. Day 3, we received our Tesla batteries. Oscar and his dad were continuously figuring out how to connect them with the other equipment. That day, with 2 new volunteers, we spent measuring the mounts. Day 4 included mostly conduit work to prepare for the electrical wiring, while also mounting the 4 heavy-ass inverters.
So look up.
Day 5, I was able to sit for just over an hour to attend my grandmother's funeral that was in Texas. I was thankfully able to say my final goodbyes to her when I was in Texas this summer, because we knew she was on her final Earth days. It was wonderful to see and hear my extended family's voices. And then it was back to the wiring. Such a new experience for me. The solar world entirely is very new for me. But I found that due to good leadership and teamwork, each day flowed smoothly. Don't get me wrong though, each day was hot, tedious, and long. But I made sure to make time for self-care by being in nature and releasing endorphins. Each day we had new obstacles, multiple, which included around 25 runs to Home Depot, which was thankfully close by. I really got to see what I was capable of, especially not knowing anything about electrical work before this project. We honestly thought it would take 6 or 7 days, but the days kept on passing, and before we knew it, it was day 11. And after a couple of hours of fixing minor issues, we were officially commissioned.
Go there.
But of course, that wasn't the end. Then it was time to organize and clean up shop. I was amazed by Oscar's dad in all this. He's a retired master electrician and dedicates his time to volunteer. The firefighters were also so helpful. It's exciting to see such readily available community heroes. In the near future, they will be properly trained on how to efficiently utilize the solar trailer in the case of power outages and natural disasters. Finally, we were finished. And as usual, on the way home, Oscar retrieved us some fruit. He's a thief.
Keeping it from rotting, just in case somebody wants to, so that way they last longer. But yeah, like somebody left that there on purpose so people can grab them.
Oh, really? After a couple days of editing, eating, and unwinding, we visited Oscar's parents' church where they volunteer much of their time. Then we attempted to catch the ferry back to Vieques, which of course pushed back 3.5 hours. And can I say that I am so glad it did? Why, you ask? Because this is where we ended up. Holy shit balls! Where are we? Where the frick are we? What an ending to a crazy 2 weeks. Crazy. Thank you guys for watching another episode of my new life here in Puerto Rico. I have many plans ahead and I'm excited to continue to share my journey with you as I learn from others. Please be sure to hit subscribe to see more and like this video if you enjoyed it. Stay well, friends, and peace and blessings to you and your loved ones. See you in the next one.